Good day, Aries viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for clicking on like, subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. I was just shuffling for the overall energy for our Aries collective and for their greatest good for this reading for January 2025. So happy New Year, Aries. I am looking forward to a beautiful New Year spent with you guys, and let's go ahead and get going. Now, this is a general reading, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Can I get one more card to start the reading, Spirit? Just one more card for the overall energy for our Aries collective. Thank you. Okay, so we have patience and intuition. Okay, so it's hard. Patience is really, really tough, especially in this time of making New Year's resolutions. You know, a lot of us are resolving to make changes in and of ourselves. And that is a lot of work. It's a lifestyle changes. It's healing yourself, healing from within. And you're making a promise to yourself that you are going to try to keep this for the new year and going forward. It's not an easy task. So I feel like a lot of us are being called to have patience with ourselves, to give ourselves grace. It's going to be really, really important this year, especially is what I just heard, because of all of the changes that are taking place in and around us, within our personal lives and across the world. So try to have grace with yourself and patience, and take one day at a time. You know, every day isn't going to work out perfectly. As we already know, plans get changed, plans get ruined. We don't always get what we want. Ideas get, destroyed, or, don't, fly off like we want them to. But it's a chance to start over again. It's a chance for, you know what, I tried. I'm not going to stop now. So if you can be patient with yourself, with others, with the universe, and give yourself the grace to keep at it, don't give up, and keep going. I think it's really, really important. Now, intuition. There's a lot going on right now, and you are being called to be looking at signs, to be processing downloads that you get, messages from spirit. Downloads being if you're in meditation or being like in a quiet session, maybe you're connecting with your mind, body, and spirit through running or exercise. You don't have to be sitting cross-legged in a room with incense and candles. You can connect with your higher power whatever way you want to connect, but be trying to process those downloads that you're getting, these ideas that you are coming across in your mind, those voices that you know that aren't yours, but they do sound familiar. Those are downloads coming from your higher power. They'll give you direction on where to direct your life, your path. Answers to questions you may have often come through like that. So take the time to really reflect on these downloads and get to know yourself, get to know your spirit, get to know the voices, and distinguish between, what is your thoughts and what are these downloads coming in from spirit. Because I feel like there's a huge lot of you that are super energetic and like a magnet for intuition right now, is what I'm hearing. So if you can do that and concentrate on these downloads, I think it's going to be really essential for this year and the path that you are going to be asked to take. All right, so I am shuffling for our Aries collective for January 2025. Okay, so that one wanted to come out. Shuffling for our Aries collective. Spirit, what does the Aries collective need to know for, thank you, 2025? What message is it that they need to know? Whoa! All right. Okay, so I just got a bunch of cards that flipped out of the deck. Our first card was the High Priestess that came out relatively early. Okay, so this is, again, intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust that you are getting these downloads for a reason. Okay, now, High Priestess usually is so intuitive that there's not really much to say. She's taking in all of the things that are around her. Not gender specific, just an energy. But they're taking in all that's around them. They don't need to say much of anything to get their point across, to connect with people. They just see this and feel this energetically. All right, so the Spirit might be saying with this card, you might want to bite your tongue or take a step back, or maybe you're used to having the last word and that's not working out for you. So maybe you just want to work on, you know what, listening to what people are saying rather than trying to think of a response as they're speaking to you. Listen to what they're saying. Get the whole conversation and then respond. I feel like there's a lot less listening going on in conversations than there is speaking. So, or thinking of the next thing to say. So I feel like it's important in January to start off the year with really concentrating on listening to what conversations you have going on right in front of you. So many people are distracted by this, that, and the other thing that they're not paying attention to the words that are coming out of the person they're having a conversation's mouth. And I feel like that's really important. I feel like messages are really important. Conversation is going to be really important. And communication in general is highly essential for January. All right, so then we got the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Swords, both upside down. Okay, so I feel like this is a loss of somebody might be cutting you off financially. You might have lost something financially, but I feel like more like somebody's cutting you off. Maybe you are moved out of your parents' house and are getting like a new apartment, so they're not there for you to depend on like you had been. Maybe you've reached an age where they're cutting you off from their health care or something along those lines. But I feel like there was a loss of some kind. There's been like a cutoff. This could be somebody who you're involved with at work or a relationship, or maybe this could have been maybe you lost the company money and you're getting fired. It could be anything. But there's definitely been like a cutoff, or somebody's not talking to you anymore, or there's just, or maybe this is you needing to cut somebody off, that you are feeling a loss, or that maybe this person is somebody who is costing you a lot. You know, Pentacles doesn't necessarily mean money. It can be costing you a lot in your emotions, in your heart. You know, maybe they are having you do things that you're not comfortable doing. Maybe they're hurting your integrity. So it could be something along those lines. Now, the next bunch of cards, 3 came out. So we have 9 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and 5 of Cups, all in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like there's something that you're finally putting an end to with this Nine of Wands energy. Something that you're saying, you know what, I have tried and tried and tried, but I'm finally done. Because in the upright, this is saying, one more time. I'm going to try this one more time and see if I can do it. One more time. I'm not done with you. I'm not done with the situation. I'm going to try this one more time. And you do it and you keep saying it, but this time this is actually walking away. This is, I am done. No more times for me. I am pulling out. I'm getting out of here. I've made that decision. And so this is a really brave decision, especially if it's involving somebody that you care about, or somebody, maybe you've been on a job for a long time, or something along those lines where they're not treating you satisfactorily. Now, the Five of Cups is realizing that you have been spending time and your excess time, your whatever you have, your instincts, your everything is going to somewhere else. You're feeling like, okay, I get the picture. Somebody might have brought it to your attention. Somebody might have said, you know what? Maybe you're spending too much time playing video games and need to spend more time with your wife or your partner or your children or whatever. Maybe you need to back off of going here or there, or maybe you're spending too much time on your phone when your partner's sitting right next to you and wants to see how your day was, and all you're doing is going through your phone. That excess time, that extra time spent with people, you're focused on something else instead of the people and the situations that are important to you. Maybe you're staying up too late. Maybe you're not waking up on time for work. These are the things that you are saying, this is more important than me getting up for work. You're putting your work on the back burner while this is more important. So I'm just getting like this, between that and the Nine of Rods, something is ending. Something you're like putting an end to. This has got to stop, and it's going to have to happen right now. I'm done with it. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which means, yeah, you're done. You're done waiting. You're tired of waiting. You have run out of patience. Okay, so this could, depending on how this resonates with you, it just is a series of cards about being over something, completely over something that you're fed up. You've tried, and you've tried again, but you've reached the point where you've had enough, and you're ready to take your energy elsewhere, somewhere where it's more accepted, more appreciated. All right, so let's see. I think I have time to pull a couple more cards. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, there is going to be some kind of ideas coming in for you. But you're feeling like, I feel like your self-esteem is like, there's ideas and opportunities coming in for you. With this Ace of Swords, there's opportunities to learn, opportunities for guidance, opportunities to gain clarity on something. But it's like somebody has shot down your self-esteem with the Five of Pentacles and the Strength in reverse. There is something that you want to attain, some kind of goal that you have, some kind of opportunity. I'm getting like it's you're focused on something. There's maybe starting a new job, maybe starting a new career. There's some kind of like it just came to you, like this is what I want to do. But you're feeling like there's like maybe like I said, you're lacking self-esteem, maybe you don't have the resources to get started. But you're making excuses. Like it's in you. The strength to do this is in you, but for some reason this is you have this thought of, I'm not able to make this happen. I'm not able to have this work out the way I wanted to, but I feel like you haven't even started, because you start right here. Okay. And it's like you have barely gotten out the door with this new idea and you're already giving up. You're telling yourself all of these, or maybe somebody else is whispering in your ear. Well, do you really think that's going to work? Yeah, because they're jealous of you. You can't trust everybody with your thoughts and ideas. Not everybody has the best interest in your desires and your wants and seeing you escalate. You can't trust anybody or everybody. Only trust when it comes to fruition. Because maybe you do fail on the first try. You're not going to be the first person. You won't be the last person. But you took the chance. You saw what worked and what didn't. And it's time for you to move forward. So, Spirit's giving you opportunities and saying you can do this. I wouldn't have given you the download if I didn't think you could. This is inside of you. Stop listening to other people. Find the people who want to see you win and join their team. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a concluding message for my Aries collective. Spirit, I am shuffling for the Aries collective. What is the final message they need to know for January 2025? What is the message that they need to know? The takeaway from this reading. Thank you. Too many. Okay. Spirit says too many. Keep on shuffling. Spirit, I'm shuffling for Aries collective. Aries collective for January 2025. Thank you. Let me put my glasses on. And that was the first card that came out. That was the one that was on top. That's so funny. Spirit knows exactly what they're doing. I'll tell you what. Well, let her shuffle a little bit more until this one card comes out. Love it. Okay, solstice. All hail the cunning truth in which it burns deep within root. Rise above the ashes and claim the gods are awaiting your glory, your name. We all experience times when you feel the need to retreat, hide, and lick your wounds. This is especially true after experiencing a betrayal, displacement, a significant life change, or a brutal loss. Slipping away into the darkness is a critical part of healing. It allows you time away from other people's often critical eye to break down the purge the emotional weight you're carrying. However, one must be careful about spending too much time in this healing space. You can become lost in the comfort of darkness and forget to come back into the light where others have the joy of basking in your glory. Solstice asks you to permit yourself to allow your inner light shine. Your hidden beauty for far too long. You've hidden your beauty for far too long. You may feel vulnerable and afraid, but you know that there are people out there who want what you have to offer. Having a breakdown isn't a fun process, but building yourself back up can be truly liberating and beautiful experience. It's time to rise from the ashes, Sacred One, and allow yourself to fly. So don't stay hidden for too long. Yes, the winter solstice just happened. Yes, it's a time of healing. But Spirit's saying don't stay there. There are people who need your healing energy, and it's time to go out and see them. All right? People need our energy. We need theirs. it's a process. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please click on like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new videos. All right, so I will talk to you soon, and I'll see you next time. Bye.